Hello and welcome to an episode of Wuthering Waves, and let us just get in.
Can we really?
I'd...
Hey, you see? The raindrops!
That day, the retroact rain should have been a harm. However, our city could not endure another tragedy.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but... this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren? Friends and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one. Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Tell true. Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Truth of the song.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General! General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practice during
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discord. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. And here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significant. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens, phantoms of tacit discords, and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data, so unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet. But we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepath. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect... We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them. Anyway.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil, I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms! Everyone, hold your ground!
One with the sounds.
It's morphin' time! Let's play hide and seek! Heads up!
One with the sounds.
It's morphin' time!
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Oh, bring it on!
Let the winds roar! Precipitant!
My time to shine. Let's play hide and seek. Drumbeat strong, ill fortune.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Dewey to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, now we have raindrops that fall upstream. And the Midnight Ranger's general in the Norfolk. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might direct... Your eyes look as determined. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threat. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao about your trip to the front line. Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland.
Rover, Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my...
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, lion dance.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover,
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Tell truth from the sun. Break!
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground!
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being... Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. And that Rover, he is heading over to meet you.
I see. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Settled. You worry. Tell truth of the sun. Finale. Is that the thundering Memphis? Stopping to relax.
Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The Tacit Field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, there are more Tacit Discords. Be careful. The retroact brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stable.
Are you...
What happened?
The Thundering Method. I'm part of the... This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Thundering Method. In the end, this place...
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Speeding up.
Tell truth from the sun.
Sounds come forth. I see your weakness.
Ready for battle. Finale. Fear no more. Break!
Let me be your blade. Precipitance!
Swift and resolute.
Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers reverberate. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this...
General.
Sorry. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huanglong's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact prior exposure to the rain, and you were found in the Gorges of Spirits, moreover, you possess a similar ability. I was told you'd come to the Norfolk Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be... On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me that beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. from the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that. You might have noticed something off about that moon once it fully takes shape. Overthrax, the Threnodian of war, it is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Northfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodians swiftly. Any delay could... To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Strike from the shadows. Settled.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing?
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Northfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast, countless brave souls have been—
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. The Academy determined after analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of— While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity with looming danger from the— Please, join me in mapping out this— I have split all combat units. The ranged units team will provide fire, so we have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged unit, and this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Northfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Northfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they— With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of— Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains— Time is of the essence. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of— Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, are ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets, now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the Yuehui. Your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb free. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to... I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is, bad news is, the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first. Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit can kill it. It will be greatly injured, but not. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Our disruptor can't handle the Overthrax, but it can certainly break through. Any questions? I can, but it takes time. No matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou won't be able to hold out that long. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the... Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizhi.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the Tacit Discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of Tacit Discords are targeting the Disruptor, and our troops are doing their best. The Disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacit Discords. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the Disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out. I'll send you the coordinates of the Disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation. Rover, Yang, please go and secure the Disruptor and fix it. Jianxin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacit Discords away. Let's get moving.
This is...
No hesitation. You must be...
Yang, and out...
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement. We've blocked off access to protect... Please, they need your help.
The Tacit Discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. Let me be your blade.
Serenade! Nah, doesn't matter.
Oh, but don't worry.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
We should be safe now. I hope he's alright. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. This reparation key, I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster for us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Storm, hear that command!
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
Tempest!
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Precipitate synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Speeding up. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest! Serenade!
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Northall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
this is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail.
Thank you for your trust.
No need for that, General. We've always... Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use...
Target the North.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the enemy.
Rux, 1 o'clock!
Watch out. Tacit discords incoming.
Tell truth from facade.
Like this? Gosh.
Finale!
There's more of them.
We're running out of time! Tell truth from facade.
Deference!
I sense your weakness. The end has come. you're wide open. Break!
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command! Speeding up.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming. Wind Rider. Tree from the sun. The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing, I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face. We've reached the suspended ruins. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating tacit discord at this level, but it won't stop us. The end has come. Finale!
Let me be your blade. Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command!
Tell tree from the sun. Break! As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach. Have you been injured,
I'm okay.
Give me your hand. Knew it. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid. The upcoming battles will... Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable. These rocks are blocking our way.
Finally, our signals got blocked. I have to say, now back to business. Luckily, your current location is still within. You've seen what the disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed.
There is a floating platform over there.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them and double check. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. This place. Let's approach it with care.
Finale! No hesitation. The hour is upon us.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Set Wind Rider. Time to fight back. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Break! Moment of resonance.
Break. Ready for battle.
Strike from the shadows.
Impermanence heron. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care.
Break!
Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from facade.
Swift and resolute. I think you're one with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless. Precipitant.
Disperse. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Finale! Swift and resolute. Sounds.
so many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
cherish every gain.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's...
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to be. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang. Now, Ro, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? Being nervous is not necessarily detrimental. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. It's been immobilized. Time to strike.
One with the sounds. Earth.
Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon's drawing in. That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle with the Crescent.
No hesitation.
Wind Rider! Swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Bad timing.
Ready for battle. Break!
The hour is upon us.
Tell truth with the sun. Retreat to advance.
Sounds come forth.
You're wide open. Set. Tell truth. Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh? last chance. Don't you worry. Bide the time. Down with the curtain. Careful! Nowhere to hide. Ready for battle. With the sounds. Break! One more time. Retreat to advance. You worry. Bide the time. You will obey. One with the sounds. 7. Be gone. You're wide open. Tell truth from the sun. That timing. One more time. Endure and defy. Down with the sounds. Finale. Tell truth from facade. Ready for battle. Time to fight back. Bide the time. One with the sounds. Tell truth from the sun.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Remnants of the past.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two, guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
And with this, I am ending this episode, and I wish you all a good day, and until next time, goodbye.